He's not intimidated.
Beautiful footwork by Fred then, the way he spun around.
He's beautifully balanced, isn't he? Light on his feet.
Hands are up. He's not giving Alex a target, mate. Fred.
No, but Alex caught him with a short right hand then. It's a nice punch.
It's a beautiful jab by Fred. Interesting round, Frankie. Just feeling each other out. I think it might have gone Fred's way, though. Definitely gone Fred's way.
Oh, there was nothing in it anyway.
Nothing in it, but just a couple of cleaner punches. He seemed to dictate the round more so than Alex. But he's cagey, Alex.
I think it was, they were just feeling each other out. I'd call that a draw, really. But Fred, if anything, you go for Fred.
Yeah.
If you were forced to choose, but as far as I'm concerned, it was pretty even. They were just feeling each other out. But
if you're in Alex's corner, what would you be suggesting to him? To fight a bloke like Fred.
Keep going the way he's going, because he's got the job ahead of him.
Still early days. Very evasive, Fred.
He'll just be doing what... He hasn't got himself into any trouble yet.
No.
Alex, so just do what you're doing, son. And, yeah, he's trying to keep out the reach of Freddie, which he's doing a good job of so far.
But when his evasion's unbelievable. For 39, he's an epitome of an athlete.
He is a well-built fighter, isn't he?
Absolutely.
But I love his balance.
He doesn't overexert himself, doesn't overthrow his punches.
Keeps nice and flat-footed.
And very much side on to Alex. Makes it a lot less to hit than when you face on to your opponent. Oh, good work by you. That was a good try.
Well, Alex is holding his own so far.
Oh, that was good work. Oh, mate, Alex is a fighter. He's fought in every state in Australia. He hasn't shirked the issue once. He's fought 4, 6, 8 rounders. I think this is his second or third 8-rounder. He's fought pretty much anyone. Well, everyone.
He's not intimidated, is he, by any stretch of the imagination? And you wouldn't blame him if he was.
Very tactical. Fight by both boys at this stage. Oh, that was clever.
Freddie's just warming to it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was a beautiful... Was that a left hand? I couldn't see through the ref there.
It was a right hand.
Was it a right hand?
Yeah.
What a beautiful punch. That came from nowhere. Deceptive, Frank.
He's a bit wobbly on his feet.
He is, isn't he? I don't think he's out. Good work. That's it. Chris. He just wants to see this round out, Fred, now. Just get to the end. Oh, and he's done it. Well done. What a beautiful knockdown.
Sorry, It was a left hand.
It was, I'm sure it was, yes, because he's a southpaw.
Yeah, that's where I got mixed up.
Yeah. That's all right, Frank. You're allowed to get mixed up every now and then. But that was a good straight left hand that came from absolutely nowhere. I didn't pick that.
Well,
he's deceptive. He's cagey. I like him. I think he's a good...
Yeah, well, as I said earlier, he's not intimidated, and he's giving himself every chance.
When the last one round with you cuts to these blokes, they'll be lucky the last 30 seconds with you these guys.
I tell you what, Freddie's gained a lot of respect and for Alex, and Alex's confidence might go up a rung.
Oh, absolutely. This will be an interesting round to see how Freddie comes back from that. He didn't appear completely stunned, but he definitely got rocked. And the body language of Alex now, it's a lot more confident, isn't it?
Yeah. And he keeps his distance too.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a one-sided affair, but no one told Alex that, did they?
No. Not at all.
He
better
not get too cocky, carried away with it, because Freddie might just... I
think Freddie's...
put one on his chin if he don't...
Freddie's experience is going to shine through here, but... If you watch Alex's footwork, Frank, he doesn't move much, mate. He doesn't move much.
It's a good right hook.
On the way out, too.
Two good right hooks. One earlier.
The second one was a little bit untoward, but you get that.
Now Freddie's trying to counter punch.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing that earlier. It looked to me like a counter puncher.
I'd like to see Alex going back to those beautiful straight punches that worked the first time, Frank. He nailed Freddie beautifully on the button there.
He's keeping just the right distance away, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just keeping the right distance away from Freddie. And he's giving himself punching space.
And he's not getting hit.
And he's not overexerting himself, which might hold him in good stead for getting a few rounds and going a bit further than a lot of people anticipated.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he uses a ring very, very well, Alex. Moves around, so does Fred. They're both seasoned campaigners, but they don't waste much energy.
Alex has really put himself in this with a realistic chance, hasn't he?
Absolutely. Oh, good try by Fred. See, when he keeps his distance there, Fred can't hit him. Just that little bit taller.
And so all the good judges are... all the good judges aren't that right, because it isn't a one-sided affair.
Not at all.
He's certainly got Freddie's notice.
He's definitely gained Fred's respect after that round.
Yeah.
But Fred's just moving along nicely. I like the way he's handling that round. He's not overexerting himself, get himself back, back in balance to fire up for the next two rounds.
He's a well-balanced fighter, and
centered.
He's a counter puncher, but he's not getting much. Alex is keeping the right distance away from him, not giving him a chance to counter him. Finding a really good fight, Alex.
Absolutely. Both gentlemen are.
So it all makes good for a good fight.
Absolutely. Well, Alex beat Steve Maxwell on the undercard of Danny Gill on the previous show. He's fought some very high caliber fighters in Australia, Frank.
What I liked about him is he didn't seem intimidated.
No.
And that's exactly how he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's not intimidated whatsoever.
No, his corner's got a strategic game plan sorted, and he appears to be sticking to it fairly strictly, mate. Freddie's still there, though. He's still got the class. Counter punching.
Yeah, he's just feeling his way. Freddie's being a real professional. He's decided, you know, this isn't a one-sided affair. He's going to have to bide his time and wait for his opportunities to come. You know, maybe in the later rounds, if he's keeping the pressure up. He's definitely keeping the pressure up, but maybe he'll get openings later in the fight.
Possibly. But very challenging because Fred's so evasive. And with the way Alex is sort of boxing, keeping at a distance.
Yeah, but I think Fred's got to put a little bit more pressure on because
he did then.
He's allowing Alex to have an easy fight. He should be putting pressure on Alex to drain him more. Whereas if he lets Alex get his breath, he'll keep going all night.
Well, it appears to me the only time Fred's getting hit is when he's letting Alex get set.
Yeah. Well,
he's too evasive otherwise. You can't question his footwork. It's unbelievable. Has a nice left to the body. Now he's starting to move.
I think Fred's got to make the fight a bit more. He's got to get out of his comfort zone and get up a little bit. He's got to get up that 6 inches closer. Put himself in the fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Alex is keeping his distance.
There's a nice right hook over the top on Alex by Freddie then. I don't think it stunned him, but a bit of
just as I spoke, he put the pressure on.
He did too.
That's where he's got to stay, up there. Keep the pressure on.
Doesn't get stressed out on the ropes at all. Just keep going about his business, Alex.
This is a great fight. Yeah, it's got the makings of a great fight, and you know,
very tactical.
With Freddie going down in the previous round.
Well, we've got a few exciting cards coming up on the Melbourne frontier of boxing. We've got Flemington on the 13th to the 7th. Frankie, we've got Springer's Leisure Centre on the 23rd of the 6th. We've got the Melbourne Town Hall 29th of the 6th. 13th of the 7th, we were at Altona North. And not to mention Jamie Myers Productions up on the Gold Coast on the 3rd of June and the 15th of June. These shows are going to be headlining Victorians and Australia's best boxers. From Suzy Q Ramadan, Blake Caparello. We've got some top-notch fights coming up, Frankie.
Alex has got a good right jab, hasn't he?
Mm. Oh, it's a beautiful hook left hand. By Fred.
Alex is just keeping out of the distance, you know, just keeping the right distance away from Freddie.
Yeah.
To have any effect, for Freddie to have any effect. And that's why I say Freddie's just got to go up that little bit more. Put himself on, get out of the comfort zone.
Go again then.
Yeah.
It's a deceptive right hand he's got. It doesn't look that long, but
he's letting Alex get balanced all the time.
Yeah.
And take do everything at Alex's leisure.
Yes, yes.
He's got to get Alex out of his comfort zone and put real pressure on.
I definitely think Freddie's dictating the terms of this round. But Alex is very good on the back foot. He just sort of moves around the ring, very crafty. Uses the ring well. Oh, that was a
Beautiful wide hook.
They're the money punches, Frank. They're the ones. He's just keeping that jab nicely, Al. He's just keeping it out. Feels like Freddie's got the momentum at the moment, Frank.
Look, I can't take anything away from Alex, mate.
No, me either, but
I cannot take anything away from him. And he's fought the smarter fight so far up to this stage.
when he's got the pressure on him, Al, that's good.
No,
double jabs.
There's no pressure on Al.
No, but when Al keeps the pressure on Fred, that's when he's the most offensive. That's when he seems to be at his best.
Yeah.
When he's attacking.
When he's
the old attack is the best defence.
And it's a more natural. He looks more natural attacking, doesn't he?
I think he's just wary of Freddie's uppercuts and that round right hook.
Oh, Freddie's a class act, a very experienced fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
He sparred the best and fought the best. You know?
Fought internationally, 6 knockouts in his 10 wins.
He was Floyd Mayweather's sparring, number 1 sparring partner.
39. He's not moisturised.
Second down, round 6.
Well,
I think it's a great fight, Frank. Great to watch 2 seasoned campaigners jumping in there, sussing each other out.
I didn't think it'd go 6 rounds.
No, me either. Oh, that's very good evasive skills.
I think, how long is it since Freddie had a fight? Because his timing looks a bit out.
I'm not sure. I think he's been getting some great sparring down there at Murray's. Seems like Muzza sent him out this round. Seems to have gone up a notch.
Looks like he may have a few cobwebs there, you know.
Possibly.
He's only going to get better with more fights.
Oh, absolutely.
Whereas we know Alex has had regular fights. He's fight conditioned, he's fight fit.
Oh, absolutely. He's had 25 fights. He's a seasoned Australian boxing campaigner.
But he's been fighting recently.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's been active, absolutely, yeah.
He
caught Steve Maxwell off guard down in Tassie.
Now Freddie's going up a little bit more. He just got to get up that, move up 6 more inches. He's given Alex too much room. Alex is staying in a good...
They're making very... Oh,
that was a good
that's
right.
what Alex has to avoid.
Good right hook then.
Fighting inside. You don't want to fight inside with Fred. He's too strong. He's a tough campaigner, Alex, mate.
Freddie's a brilliant infighter.
Yeah, that's what.
Brilliant, and Alex has been able to keep him at range, punching range.
But when he lets him in that range, that's where he's a danger.
He's deadly.
Yeah,
he is deadly. But at a distance, as earlier when he put Freddie down, you could see he's a danger at a distance, Alex.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
He gives himself every chance.
And he's obviously got the power. He dropped Fred in the second round.
Yeah.
Flush.
So Fred's got to get up on him. Fred's staying back that little bit.
Oh.
Round 6.
It's a good contest, isn't it?
Excellently matched. All the fights tonight have been brilliantly matched.
Yeah, they have.
We've seen 3 or 4 debutants. Got some wonderful up-and-coming prospects coming through. 21 years old, Zach Dunn. Very exciting prospect. He just have to outbox the last 2 rounds here, Freddie, don't you think, Frank? Just keep the pressure on. Don't get hit too much.
There's not much in this fight, you know.
Yeah, I just think Fred might have hit him with cleaner punches. Only a couple.
I got this fight pretty even. You know.
I've got all due respect for Alex. I think he's done a top job. If he can box him in the next 2 rounds, if he's fit enough to do that, outbox him, anything's possible.
Whoever wins the last 2 rounds will win the fight.
Absolutely. And if Alex can do jab and move, double that jab up, get in and get out, that's the way to fight Fred, I reckon.
Alex can punch from a distance. He's proved that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where he's staying, and Fred's staying back.
You do not want to get in the phone box with Freddie.
You wouldn't want to get in the phone box.
You know what I mean?
So that was a good left hand there, straight left.
Cheeky.
Hit Freddie flush. Fred's certainly got respect for Alex, hasn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
He's certainly got respect for him. Oh. I think the difference between the two is Alex's fight fit. I don't think Freddie's had a fight for a while, judging the way he's fighting.
He's still conditioned. He's probably not fight fit conditioned 100% yet, but maybe 1 or 2 more fights.
Yeah. Well, his timing's out.
Yeah.
His timing's definitely out.
But his balance and his ability
Alex
to throw from both sides.
Alex has got the better timing of the two.
There he goes. He threw 5, 6 punches, and that's when he seems to be at his strength with Freddie, when he's throwing them in bunches, Frank.
Yeah.
All credit to both fighters. They're mixing it. They're not shirking the issue.
Freddie better not get complacent, you know.
Back to that jab. That's it, Al. Beautiful. And he gets him with double
Freddie
jab, left hand.
Gets his hands down a little bit.
Yeah, he does a bit.
Leaves himself open.
He's got a sneaky right jab, Al. He's very sneaky. That's it.
I think the difference in this fight is the timing. I don't think Freddie's got his timing. I think he needs a couple of fights to get fight fit.
Possibly, and also all credit to Alex. He's not allowing Freddie to get set. He's not allowing Freddie to fight his fight.
No, he's not.
You know, by moving, And by maintaining that awkwardness and staying floating from left to right, he's not allowing Freddie to get set.
Well, he's been fighting regularly,
Yes.
whereas Freddie hasn't.
Yeah,
So Freddie will only get better as time goes on.
absolutely. Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, it's a pretty even fight. And I think Alex is slightly in front.
Really?
I think
I'm not quite sure which rounds are which, but I've got a feeling Freddie's in front. I just think he might have hit Elle with a couple of cleaner punches. But I'll tell you,
there was a
Alex
knockdown,
hasn't-
remember?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Seconds out, 8 men, final round.
He's got to come home. They've both got to come home now. This is the business end of the...
The one who wins this round may turn the fight or win the fight. It might just come down to this round, Justin.
Quite possibly, Frank.
See, Freddie's trying to counter and his timing's not there. He's got to get up and try and make the fight.
Yeah.
His timing's not there. He's got to get straight up on Alex and try and make something happen. Or standing there looking at him at his distance, he's not going to be as effective as he would if he gets up on him.
This is where we need Elle to go. If Elle wants to win this fight, he needs to bring it home now. There's about 1.5 to go. Freddie's conducted himself well. He's just kept his hands up, gone about the business. Timing possibly a little bit out. Oh, he just missed. That overhand left works beautifully for Alex when it lands.
I disagree. I think Alex is slightly in front. I think whoever wins this round could win the fight.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, good look.
It's been a brilliant fight, whatever way it goes.
Absolutely.
But you can see who's going to gain the benefit out of this fight more, and that's Freddie. There's no two ways about that. It's going to keep. I think he's a couple of fights shy of being at top peak fitness.
Well, where does a fighter like Freddie go now? Have a crack at a world title?
Well,
Or
I think
Australian
a
title?
rematch with Alex
To start, yeah.
will bring him out a little, bring him out more, and then we can judge from there, you know, because he's no spring chicken.
No, but with